The top 10 simple herbs that boost immunity in seniors. Herbs and spices are not just for adding flavor to our food. They've been used for centuries for their medicinal properties, including boosting our immune system. So when it comes to herbs that can help ward off illnesses like colds and flu, which are common in older adults, it's important to know which ones are most effective. That's what we'll be discussing today. We'll be taking a look at 10 simple herbs that can help keep your immune system strong and healthy as you age. Hey everyone, I'm a naturopath and health coach. And if you're new here, I create weekly videos to help you make informed decisions about your health and wellness. Now before we get started, please make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my new videos. Also, please give this video a like, as it really helps me with the algorithm. Alright, let's jump into it. Number 1 is echinacea. Echinacea is an herb that has been used for centuries to boost the immune system and prevent colds and flu. It's thought to work by stimulating the white blood cells, which help fight off infection. Studies have shown that echinacea can reduce the symptoms and duration of colds and flu in adults. You can take echinacea in the form of a supplement, or you can consume it in a tea or tincture. If you do decide to take echinacea, it's important to note that it should not be used as a treatment for any serious medical condition. Number 2 is astragalus. Astragalus is an adaptogenic herb, which means it helps the body cope with stress. It's also known to support the immune system and improve overall health. Studies suggest that astragalus may help reduce the risk of infection and help improve symptoms associated with chronic fatigue syndrome. While more research is needed, astragalus is generally considered safe for most people when consumed in moderation. However, it's important to speak to your healthcare professional before taking astragalus supplements, especially if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, have a medical condition, or are taking any medications. Next up, number 3 is elderberry. Elderberry is a popular supplement that is often used to treat colds and flu. It's thought to work by inhibiting viruses from growing and spreading throughout the body. Studies have shown that elderberry can reduce cold and flu symptoms and may even help prevent heart disease and certain types of cancer. Elderberry is generally safe for most people, but it should not be consumed in large amounts or for extended periods of time without consulting a healthcare professional. This is because elderberry can cause nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and low blood pressure when consumed in high doses. At number 4, we have garlic. Garlic is a tasty herb that is commonly used in cooking, but it also has some powerful immune-boosting properties. It contains a compound called allicin, which has been shown to have antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties. Studies suggest that garlic may help reduce the risk of infection and help lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Garlic is generally safe for most people, but it's important to note that it may interact with certain medications, such as blood thinners and diabetes medications. Number 5 is ginger. Ginger is a spicy root that is often used to add flavor to Asian cuisine, but it also has a long history of use as a traditional medicine. Gingerol is a bioactive compound found in ginger that gives it its pungent flavor and therapeutic properties. Studies show that ginger may help reduce nausea, pain, and inflammation. It may also help boost the immune system and reduce the risk of infection. Ginger is generally safe for most people, but it's important to note that it may interact with certain medications, such as blood thinners and diabetes medications. Alright, now we're getting into the middle of the list. And at number 6, we have turmeric. Turmeric is a golden-colored spice that is commonly used in Indian cuisine. It contains a compound called curcumin, which has been shown to have anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Studies suggest that turmeric may help reduce the risk of heart disease, cancer, and Alzheimer's disease. Turmeric is generally safe for most people when consumed in small amounts. However, high doses of turmeric may cause side effects such as nausea, diarrhea, and stomach pain. It may also interact with certain medications such as blood thinners and diabetes medications. At number 7, we have peppermint. Peppermint is a fragrant mint herb that is commonly used to flavor desserts and cocktails. But it also has a long history of use as a traditional medicine. Menthol is a compound found in peppermint that gives it its characteristic minty flavor and provides a cooling sensation. Studies suggest that peppermint may help relieve congestion, improve digestion, and reduce muscle pain. Peppermint is generally safe for most people when used topically or ingested in small amounts. However, it's important to note that it may interact with certain medications, such as heart medications and diabetes medications. Okay, now we're getting into the final third of the list. At number 8, we have oregano oil. Oregano is an aromatic herb that is commonly used to add flavor to Italian cuisine, but it also has some powerful antimicrobial properties. Studies show that oregano oil may help prevent and treat bacterial and fungal infections. It's important to note that oregano oil should be used with caution and in small amounts, as it can be toxic if consumed in large quantities. Now coming down to number 9, we have sage. Sage is an aromatic herb that is commonly used to flavor Thanksgiving stuffing, but it also has some powerful antioxidant properties. It contains compounds called thymol and camphor, which have been shown to have antibacterial and antiviral properties. Studies suggest that sage may help improve cognitive function and reduce the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Sage is generally safe for most people when consumed in small amounts. However, consuming large amounts of sage may cause nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. Finally, at number 10, we have thyme. Thyme is a fragrant herb that is commonly used to add flavor to soups and stews, but it also has some powerful immune-boosting properties. It contains a compound called thymolquinone, which has been shown to have antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungal properties. Studies suggest that thyme may help improve respiratory function and reduce the risk of infection. Thyme is generally safe for most people when consumed in small amounts. However, consuming large amounts of thyme may cause nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. The extra healthy tip for you is turmeric. Let's turn to the vibrant yellow spice turmeric, a key component of curry powder and a staple in many Asian dishes. This earthy spice is packed with anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, is responsible for its potential health benefits, including supporting brain function and potentially reducing the risk of chronic disease. Incorporating turmeric into your diet can be as simple as adding it to curries, stir-fries, or golden milk. However, curcumin is poorly absorbed by the body, so it's often recommended to consume turmeric with black pepper or fats like coconut oil to increase its bioavailability. So there you have it, 10 simple herbs that can help boost immunity in seniors. If you're looking for a natural way to stay healthy and prevent illness, consider incorporating these herbs into your daily routine. As always, consult with your healthcare provider before taking any new supplements or making any significant changes to your diet. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you learned something new. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more health and wellness content. Stay healthy and happy. I have 2 more videos I think you'll really enjoy. One of them is the top 10 vitamins to strengthen your immune system, and the other is the best foods to strengthen your immune system. If you have a tip or curiosity about a topic, write it in the comments. We'll value good content here on the platform. I put them up right here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.